Hi, VC, it's Aaron, Metha Alamere. Today I'm entering a contest for my good friend Sam St. John. Now, Sam's having a push to 300 subscribers contest. He's already passed that. Last I've seen, he's at 333, so congratulations, Sam. Very cool. And hopefully you get up to 500 and 1,000 pretty soon. That's cool. And Sam's just one of the nicest guys in the VC. I've become friends with him over the last three or 4 months. And I really enjoy his live streams he does when he plays the guitar and sings. Those are really cool. I try to watch them whenever I see them. And so this is supposed to show your last 5 records you've played. And I got the last 5 I played out, and they're all pretty hard rock. That's what I listen to mostly. But let's just get into it here. And everyone go sub Sam St. John if you haven't already. Such a really nice guy, very knowledgeable about music too. He likes a lot of Americana, really good taste in music, really nice guy, really great channel. So the first one I'm going to show is Deep Purple in Rock. Listened to this the other day, like yesterday, and wow, it just blows me away every time I hear it. Seriously, one of my top 3 or 4 albums of the 70s. I absolutely love this record. Everything starting with Speed King, and this is the version that has the intro on there, which I really love. About a minute-long intro to Speed King, which isn't on the American release, and pretty cool record. This is a repress, but it's done really well. It sounds amazing, and it's on this purple vinyl. And every song on this is amazing. Bloodsucker to follow that up. Child in Time, Fly to the Rat, Living Wreck, A Hard Loving Man. I think I forgot one. What is it? Into the Fire. Yeah, every song's great on this. And this is the first record with the Mark II version of Deep Purple. They actually had a symphonic record before this, but this is the first one that's really recognized with Ian Gillan, and has Richie Blackmore, Ian Pace, John Lord, and Roger Glover. Amazing band, amazing record. Seriously, might be my favorite album of the 70s. One of my favorites of all time. Absolutely love that record. And it's heavy as hell. And this one here I listened to, Queens of the Stone Age. This is Songs for the Deaf. Amazing record. And this is a I think it's pressed in the Netherlands, so it's got the different colors on it. It's got a couple bonus songs. Got Everybody's Gonna Be Happy and Gonna Leave You, the Spanish version. Lost Art of Keeping a Secret, which is from Rated X, Live at the Troubadour. That's really cool. And the reason I was listening to this is because, sadly, Mark Lanegan died. And he sang on a couple tracks on this, including one of my favorite songs on here called Hanging Tree, which is one of my favorite songs. But Mark Lanegan, he's actually right here on the back cover even. Right there is Mark Lanegan. So I was just kind of listening to that after he died. I was just in the mood to hear some of his stuff. And this is a great record. And it's a double vinyl on this clear wax. And this is what it looks like here. Pretty cool. And the other one, I believe, has white, same thing, but white labels. No, it's red too. So there you go. But this is a great record, Queens of the Stone Age. No one knows the big hit from it, but every song's good on it. Really great album. And then I heard my favorite band, Clutch, was listening to this record. Their second album, self-titled, early 90s, I think 94 or 5. This is an amazing record. Starts off with Big News 1 and 2. It's got Escape from the Prison Planet, I Have the Body of John Wilkes Booth. Droid is an amazing song. Animal Farm's one of my very favorites. Tight Like That. Every song is amazing on this. Clutch just has their own sound. And this is the best sounding pressing I've ever heard of this. So I ended up buying it for a bunch of my friends when I heard how good it sounded. Because I have an original press of this, and it's a, really expensive record. And this is on this clear wax here. Really great album. Good intro album for Clutch too, if you don't really know them. But, they sound a lot more bluesy now. This was more of a kind of almost a punk edge to it. Really killer stuff. No one really sounds like them. And then I got 2 albums recently, and this one's on the turntable. I just noticed. And this here I got, and this is killer. This is Gamicide. Victims of Science, and I never actually heard this. 1989, they're a thrash band out of Texas, and man, this is one of the best thrash albums I've ever heard. It is so good. Instantly, I was drawn to it, and it's on Scott Waters' label, No Life Till Metal, right there. And he actually informed me of this release. I think only 100 or so of these were pressed, a couple hundred maybe. And so this is even rare, and the original album's really rare, and this is a very good thrash album, really killer stuff. It's not like generic thrash at all. It's just killer stuff. I'd put it right up there with Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax, Death Angel, all those bands. I think this is just right up there with them. Killer album here, Gammicide. And the last one I'm going to show is a super group of sorts. It's called Mr. Bungle, and this is The Night They Came Home. And I just found this at my local record store the other day, and it's really cool. I love this, and let's see if you can see here's the insert here, Mr. Bungle. And it's got, this is Mike Patton from Faith No More, of course got Ian from Anthrax. We've got right there Dave Lombardo, the drummer from Slayer, and these two guys are basically just from this band, Mr. Bungle, and a couple other things. They are Trey Sprance and Trevor Dunn. Great band. And this is really cool. It's like a live concert recorded during the pandemic, so there's no audience there, but it's recorded live, and it sounds really good. And it's on this. I really like their label, too. I mean, their logo. There's a side A, side B. It's a double record. But if you notice, their logo of Mr. Bungle is basically the Warner Brothers label, flipped. But there it is, Mr. Bungle. Pretty trippy. But they do a really killer version of Van Halen's song Loss of Control, and it's amazing sounding. And it's just a bunch of original stuff, but there's a really cool thing on here. Here's the track listing if you can see it. But this here, Hell Awaits / Summer Breeze. So it's the Slayer song, Hell Awaits, all instrumentally done, and then all of a sudden it kicks into the song Summer Breeze by Stills and Crofts. And they add some weird lyrics in there, but it's really cool, and it's a really interesting listen. Grabs you right away. Really good album, Mr. Bungle. I got to get more of them. I really like that. So everyone, there's my last 5 records I've listened to. Thank you, Sam, for hosting this contest. Everyone sub Sam St. John, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.